Hi, I'm Jan Rothenberg, and welcome to Good Karma Designs. Today we are talking about creating good karma in a city, and I'm here with Joy Carter, who is a very big part of the city of Coral Springs. A little bit about Joy. Joy is a 29-year resident of the city of Coral Springs. Our children went to the same schools together for many years. Joy is a certified residential specialist and award-winning realtor at Keller Williams Partners Realty in Coral Springs. Joy has been extremely active in the city of Coral Springs over the years as a trustee of the Chamber of Commerce, Small Business Leader of the Year. She's been on the executive board of the Coral Springs Festival of the Arts, Leadership Broward, in addition to numerous committee memberships for the city of Coral Springs, such as the Citizens Government Academy and Police Academy. The list goes on and on. Amazing, Joy. Do you ever find time to sleep with all of these activities?
Yes, I do.
You do. You keep it all in balance.
Yes, I do.
Share with us a little bit about your involvement with the city of Coral Springs and why it makes it such a special place to live, grow, raise a family, all of those things.
I like volunteering. My mother says that I suffer from volunteeritis. When I leave the house, she says, sit on your hands. We've been roommates for 26 years. And she's allowed me the opportunity to go out into the community and share my resources. And part of good karma and part of good energy is sharing.
Yes, absolutely. Giving back. Yes.
Right. And so that's what I enjoy doing. I enjoy helping others, and that be it helping them buy or sell a home, getting the home ready, or a committee bringing all their tasks to fruition.
Right, and I know you're very active. Can you share with us some of the things in Coral Springs that you're involved with so our viewers can know what this city really is about and some things that you've been doing?
Sure. My primary focus is the Coral Springs Festival of the Arts.
Right.
And I am the sponsorship chair. It is my job. Of course, I have a great team behind me, but it is my job to raise the funds so that we can hold the event. And I've been active in the Chamber of Commerce since 1995. I've held every leadership position that they've had. And then I went on to the city involvement. And that led to what I consider the ultimate volunteer job, and that was running for office. So that was my next endeavor that I'll be venturing out on. But everything from affordable housing to, I even taught the city employees a public speaking class.
That is amazing.
All right. One of the other things I like doing is volunteering in the schools, be it junior achievement or the DECA programs at the high schools, or public speaking. I just taught a class of 4th graders public speaking, and it's so cute because when they start out, they're mumbling and they're holding the page up to their face. And when I get done with them, their arms are going everywhere and they're full of expression, and it's so rewarding to see them grow.
That is amazing, and you're really using your skills and talents to give back.
Yes.
And I find that the city, it's a planned city. There's the Festival of the Arts. There's so many sports programs and things for people to be involved with their children, for business people. Wonderful chamber. Tell us a little more about what Coral Springs has to offer when your buyers are coming and asking you where they should live. What do you tell them about the city?
When I started selling, there were 63,000 people, and there's 126,000 now. And it's always been considered a bedroom community, a family community, where suburbia.
Right.
And it's geared to the families, it's geared towards sports. The last count I had, there were over 700 organized sports teams. We had the 3rd largest soccer league in the nation, and most of them were girls.
Amazing.
It's very, very impressive. I just recently was at the basketball signups, and it was so much fun to watch the enthusiasm at every level, from the little preschoolers to, not preschool, probably kindergarten, to adults.
Yes, they have so many sports. My children were involved. I'm sure your children were involved. It is a fabulous family environment with many resources, parks, skating rinks, shopping, businesses, restaurants, really everything you can imagine is there in the city.
I think a lot of people don't know that it was designed where one park is within 1 mile of every neighborhood.
I did not know that. And I live near a park, so that is wonderful to know. Tell us a little bit about, I know you've been a student, of course, in miracles over the years. You shared that with me, and spiritual minded. How does that impact your real estate business?
I think it's all encompassing as far as the sharing and helping each other, helping people see their potential, get what they want.
Right.
And oftentimes, especially in buying a home, you're overwhelmed.
Totally.
And
There's so many things to think about.
Exactly. If it's selling, it's somewhere where you can help them as far as, staging the home, getting it ready.
Correct.
And I have recommended you happily.
Yes, we have worked together.
Yes. Or in buying it, probably I worked with a couple the other day and it was so cute. The husband said, if you can get my wife to make a decision, you're a miracle worker. She bought a house.
See, you're a miracle worker.
It's just
That's
helping
amazing.
them focus. And that's probably one of the favorite things that I enjoy doing. My favorite part of the selling process is the negotiating.
Oh, so you're a good negotiator. That is a strong suit in buying or selling a home.
It's fun
The close.
because the bottom line is bringing consensus. I mean, you have to find out what it is that's important to them and what's important to them, and you bring them both together.
Right. And there's an art form to that, to having a mediation, a meeting of the minds, and not
Right.
blowing it up at the table.
Right.
And I'm sure that that is a huge factor in getting satisfied customers.
Right.
Can you tell us a little bit about the process that you take somebody through when they're buying or selling a home?
Well, for a buyer, we try to keep them focused and tell them to rate the homes because they're going to look at 8 to 10 properties. So,
Overwhelming.
right, exactly. So after the first one, at the second one, we ask them to score it, A, B, or C.
Uh-huh.
So at the end of the day, it's the A list that we focus on, and B is the backup plan.
Okay.
And that tends to work very well. For
a
a
good
seller, it's more about preparing the home because presentation is everything.
Everything.
You can walk into the home and there's an energy and you can feel it. It's either total chaos or absolute peace and beauty, and you feel very comfortable living there. But you have to feel that you can live there.
Right.
And so part of that process is, and it's simple little things. It could be as much as clearing everything off of the refrigerator or only 2 items per end table or display. Trying to
Absolutely.
remove the clutter. I always tell people, I go, you're moving, pack early.
Right. That's the
Put
important
it in the
thing.
garage, put it in closets, but get it out of the space. And then I say, have you ever been in a model home? And they, yes. Looks like no one lives there. Then that's what we need to do here.
Yes, it's so important. I'm involved with staging all the time, and people want a clean canvas so that it looks like they can move in and they can put their pictures on the wall. They don't necessarily
Absolutely.
want to see your collection, your family photos, your clutter on the refrigerator. They
Right.
want to envision their own taste.
Right.
So-
The agents that don't counsel their clients on how to present the home or how to get it ready, it's fun. I walk through, you can pick up the entire story of everything that's going on in the house by looking at the photos or looking in the
Right.
closet, and just you get an idea of what the energy is or the chaos or whatever.
And we're all drawn to homes where we want to stay or we want to run out of there. And that's a big selling feature. Can you tell our audience how to best reach you if they want to buy or sell a home?
Well, the easiest way would be our email address, which would be team@greatfloridahomes.com. That's GREAT. Florida is spelled out and homes is plural.com. And the phone number is 954-695-7653.
And now I'd like to share with you that Joy Carter is running for City Commissioner of Coral Springs with the tagline, Bring Joy to Coral Springs. I just love it. Will you share with us a moment about your platform of what you can offer the city?
Yeah, I'd be happy to. Most people, when they run for office, they sign up to run for office and then they go join all these committees. I did the committee work first, and then I decided that the ultimate volunteer job would be to be a city commissioner. And now that I'd had all the experience, 29 years of proven leadership and experience to bring to the city commission, the strong negotiating skills to bring consensus between the parties and the public and what the city needs are, I just felt I was the most qualified for the job.
And you are a true champion of the city and the people living in the city. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Good Karma Designs. And stay tuned, we'll be right back after the break.